Hello, my dear students, how are you? I am fine also by the grace of Allah. I hope you all are fine at home. In before two classes, we have already discussed the journalizing of general journal and the factors to be considered in general journal. Today, I will discuss with you the journal proper. Please open the book, page number 71. Here, journal proper. Journal proper meaning of general journal and journal proper is same. The transactions which are not recorded in a special journal are included in journal proper. Now we will see the transactions recorded in journal proper. Number 1. Rectifying journal. If any mistake occurs on recording transaction, it cannot be made scribble. So, the mistake is rectified by giving a journal entry. The entry which is given for the rectification of error is known as rectifying journal. Here we see an example. Suppose furniture purchased taka 10,000. Wrongly purchased account debited with taka 10,000. We know that if furniture purchased, then furniture account is debited. But here purchase account is debited for taka 10,000. So the rectifying journal for this transaction will be furniture account debit, purchase account credit. Since purchase account was debited, it is credited now and furniture account is debited for taka 10,000 because wrongly purchase account was debited in place of furniture account. So this error is rectified by this journal. And number 2 in recorded in journal proper is adjusting journal. Financial statements are prepared to determine the financial position of business. Unrecorded and unadjusted items, suppose accrued advance expense, unearned and receivable income, depreciation, etc. are not included at preparing the financial statement. Is known as adjusting entries. Should be included in preparing the financial statement is known as adjusting entries. So, the transaction will be made for adjusting these entries. So here we see that rent paid taka 10,000 before preparing financial statements. It disclosed that the prepaid rent taka 2,000 included in rent. Adjusting journal entry will be disregard. Prepaid rent account debit for taka 2,000 and prepaid rent account credit, prepaid rent account debit for taka 2,000 and rent account credit taka 2,000. Because prepaid rent account is debited because it was a liability, but since this account is decreased, liability is decreased here because prepaid rent account is subtracted here from the respective expense. So prepaid rent account is debited and rent is a expense, so expense decreased, so it is credited. So that journal entry is prepaid rent account debit for taka 2,000 and rent account credit for taka 2,000. Here since it is an asset, so expense decreased and asset increased. Number 3, another transaction recorded in journal proper. We see that closing journal. Revenue incomes and expense of particular year will not be affect the next year's account. So during the preparation of financial statement, revenue income and expenses should be closed. We have learned in accounts chapter that balance of income denote credit and balances of expenses denote debit. Student, look here. To close revenue, income and expenses, income accounts will be debited and expense will be credited. So we see that in another page. Please turn over the page. Here we see that balance of revenue income and expenditure accounts in 2017 of a business was purchase taka 50,000, sales taka 80,000, salaries taka 10,000, rent 5,000. The journal entries for these transactions will be, but for these items, sales account debit, income statement credit. Since sales account balance closed by transferring to income statement. So here we see that in sales is a income, it is a credit item, but here for closing journal it is debited for 80,000 and income statement is credited. Another journal, income statement debit, purchase account credit, salary account credit, rent account credit. Here purchase, salary, rent all are expenses and is debited in accounting, but for closing journal these expenses will be credited. Fourth item recorded in the journal proper, opening journal. Business institution is a continuous process. Assets, liabilities and owner's equity of the last year are brought to beginning of the next year, for which opening journal is made. Here is example, look. On 31st December 2017, cash account taka 50,000, furniture account taka 30,000, debtors account taka 20,000, creditors account taka 15,000 and capital account taka 85,000. Now look the journal entries for this. Cash account debit for 50,000. Furniture account debit for 30,000. Debtors account debit for 20,000. Creditors account credit for 15,000. Capital account credit for 85,000. The assets, liabilities and owner equities of last day of 2017, opening entry given for first day of 2018. So, since cash account, furniture account and debtor account is an asset for the company, so it is debited as a cash account debit, furniture account debit and debtors account debit. And creditors account credited because it is a liability, and capital account is a also liability for the business, so it is credited. So students, we have seen the transactions that will be recorded in journal proper. Besides transactions of a special journal and 4 types of transactions mentioned in journal proper, there are other transactions also, such as asset buy and sell on credit, discount allowed, discount received, distribution of goods, etc. These transactions are also recorded in journal proper. So I hope you have already understood the lesson. In next lesson, we will solve some other problem about journal. Till then, Allah Hafiz.